We've got new tool announcements from DeWalt, Ryobi, and Harbor Freight.
We've got Forge batteries, Ego mowers, Pliers,
turbo flashlights, chainsaws, and a huge pile of impacts.
Plus another platinum tool deal from OhioPowerTool.
This is the Tool Show.
Welcome back, Tool fans. I'm Sarah, that's Rob, and we're going to jump right into the tool news, starting with Harbor Freight, who launched a new drywall screw gun with a freaking collated screw attachment. That is the all-new Hercules brushless cordless drywall screw gun. It runs up to 4,600 RPM, managed with a variable speed 2-finger forward reverse trigger with lock-on for better control. It has a 2-piece nose cone for precise depth adjustment and a 1/4-inch hex magnetic bit holder that keeps the tip secure at all angles. It also has a bright LED, all-metal gearing, and an ergonomic setup designed to balance the tool for one-handed use, even with the battery installed. And it's only $70 bare. But Hercules didn't stop there. Just in case you prefer to use collated drywall screws, which you do, they have this. That is the new collated drywall screw gun attachment. It has a tapered nose for getting into those tight spaces, tool-free screw length adjustment, and accommodates up to 2-inch screws. It also has a tool-free screw depth adjustment for flush finishes, and it accepts most major screw strip brands. You can add that to your new screw gun for only $49.99. Both are available now at your local Harbor Freight.
By now, if any of you are Izzy Swan fans, you've no doubt seen the Grabo. It's essentially a heavy-duty handle that uses a powered vacuum to suction itself onto heavy objects so you can easily move them around. Well, now you can get a new Grabo in a handsome DeWalt jacket. That is the all-new DeWalt 20V Max Grabo lifter, which can lift up to 265 pounds horizontally or 132 vertically. It can easily adhere to glass, tile, metal, as well as semi-porous materials like wood, drywall, concrete, and natural stone. Best of all, it's powered by the DeWalt 20V Max battery. It has a built-in pressure sensor that automatically controls the pump, a digital pressure gauge that communicates pressure developed, as well as an audio alarm alerting users when the battery level is low. It also comes with 4 metal lift strap attachment hooks, allowing for use of lifting straps. The new DeWalt Grabo is arriving in December. No official word on pricing, but at least one online tool store posted it out of stock with a price of $249 bare.
Ryobi was just here last week. They visited us here in Ohio to give us a sneak peek at something that we won't be able to talk about for a few months.
It was awesome.
Show out your face. But as they were leaving, they directed us to the trunk of their car, where I fully assumed that they were planning on kidnapping us.
I did too.
But instead, they handed us 2 awesome new tools to try out, but said that we couldn't say anything about them until now. First up, if you're like us and have a lot of hardwood and tile floors to clean, you're gonna freaking love this. This is the all-new Ryobi USB lithium power spray mop. That's right, this thing runs on their tiny USB lithium batteries, which keeps this super light. But if you think it just powers the cleaner sprayers like the other spray mops, you're wrong. This thing vibrates. The agitating mop head, as they call it, helps loosen buildup and grime while delivering 30% faster cleaning with less effort than traditional mops. And this tiny little 2-amp-hour battery is good for up to 3 hours of uninterrupted cleaning power. It's perfect for sealed hardwood flooring, including hardwood, LVP, tile, and more. It's also the first spray mop to incorporate an LED light so you can see just how disgusting your floors are, and then clean them, of course. Speaking of cleaning, this tiny 1.6-pound wonder includes an 8-ounce solution tank, which they suggest you fill with Ryobi Hard Surface Refreshed formula. Sounds fancy. And it includes 2 reusable microfiber mop pads that are machine washable for up to 500 cycles, so you save a ton of money and reduce waste. The new mop is coming to your local Home Depot in October and will cost only $99 with a 2-amp-hour battery.
But that wasn't the only Ryobi USB Lithium edition that they left with us. We also got this, the Ryobi USB Lithium Detailed Scrubber Kit. Now, think of this as your home's own powered toothbrush. It's designed to tackle the toughest grime in really tight spaces like tile, grout, fiberglass, and other surfaces. It boasts an impressive 6,300 oscillations per minute, and it's IPX7 water resistant, so you can actually submerge it in up to 3 feet of water for 30 minutes. Now, I don't want to think about what you're scrubbing under 3 feet of water.
You could clean a pool.
Yeah, I guess, or maybe at least little grubby spots around the inlets or something.
Yeah, sure. It also includes 3 attachments: a medium bristle detail brush, a hard bristle grout brush, and a scour pad. This thing will do wonders in your bathroom, kitchen, and car.
Or pool.
Not your teeth. They didn't say pool in the press release, but I do see why you would go there. The new Ryobi USB Lithium Detail Scrubber Kit will arrive in October as well for only $39.97 with a 2-amp-hour battery.
All right, now we have a message from our sponsor, but we need all that stuff to disappear, so.
Oh my God. Yep. That's it. You did it.
If you're a regular here at the Tool Show, you're well aware of how fond Sarah and I are of our Ekster wallets. I've had mine for nearly 6 years before they even reached out and offered to be a sponsor of our show. Since then, we've shown you a ton of wallets, trackers, and accessories.
Now, hands down, they make the best compact high-tech wallets in the world, and mine glows in the dark, which is really all that matters.
But what many of you may not know is that Ekster also sells extremely nice bags and cases. And Sarah and I are getting ready to take ours on its maiden voyage in just 2 weeks when we visit Makita for a special event. More on that later. To get us there and keep all of our video equipment organized, we'll be using this. Now, this is the Ekster Grid Backpack. Thanks to this 180-degree access, you can pack it like a suitcase, but carry it like a backpack. It has air mesh ventilated back panels and recycled water-resistant body fabric to keep our equipment safe through airports, hotels, and whatever crazy setup the tool manufacturers have waiting for us. Now, we'll be using ours to carry our video rig, audio equipment, and iPads. On the outside, it has compression straps for extra gear, an elastic water bottle pocket, and luggage pass-through straps. Inside, it has a mesh zip pocket for valuables, an iPad or A5 size document sleeve, and a pocket for a laptop power bank and tracker card.
But we also need to carry a lot of cables and power bricks with us, which we can organize in the Ekster Tech case. It zips out flat for easy access and has stretch mesh pockets and elastic cable organizers. High-density foam subline padding keeps our gear safe, and the water-resistant 400D and recycled polyester keep it dry.
Last of all, we have the new Ekster laptop sleeve. It's designed for up to 13-inch laptops and tablets and has additional storage for cables, chargers, a pen, mouse, notebook, and more. Perfect for bringing just your essentials to a meeting.
You can find all three on the Ekster website. The backpack is only $180, which might be the most affordable tech backpack that we've ever owned. The tech case is $60 and the laptop sleeve is $69. And right now, Ekster is running a flash sale through next Wednesday with up to 40% off. And of course, if you use the code TOOLSHOW when you make your purchase, you'll save even more money on top of the sale prices. Be sure to tune in to our Makita event episode and we'll let you know how well the backpack works.
Moving on to our favorite videos of the week, starting at Pro Tool Reviews, where the boys break out the all-new Milwaukee 7¼ circular saw and Forge battery to see if this new next-generation fuel setup is delivering on the very big promises Milwaukee made at Pipeline.
The boys from Machinery Nation were live at GroundFest 2024 last week, you jerks.
Whoa, what's wrong with you?
It was a live event hosted by Machinery Nation playing with chainsaws, and I wasn't invited. I thought we were closer than that, but it's fine.
You didn't find your Evite?
I'm fine. It was a great video. If you got to be there, I hope you stub your toe.
Okay, Cranky, moving on. Al over on Tech Made Easy showed off his impressive collection of Ego self-propelled mowers this week, specifically their Select Cut dual blade mowers, of which he has the all-new 22-inch aluminum deck, the 2023, 2021, and even the original 2020, which was the first ever Ego Select Cut mower. He goes into a great deal of details, highlighting what changed through the years, and gives you a great look at the shiny new aluminum model, which is what Sarah and I use to keep our yard at its best. It really is impressive to see all the innovations that we sometimes take for granted on Ego mowers. Before you buy your next one, be sure to check out this video.
Tool from Tools and Stuff shared a truly epic head-to-head this week, this time naming the greatest impact driver of 2024. He gathered a huge selection, including examples from Bosch, Ryobi HP, Milwaukee, DeWalt, AEG, Hikoki, Makita, and Panasonic. And this is no ordinary Tools and Stuff testing video, but a 31-minute deep dive into each tool, covering everything from their LED lights to their chucks. But the real reason to watch is for the impact driver song at the end. AI is fun.
Taylor is giving Hercules a shot this week on Tinker with Tools. He picked up the Harbor Freight-owned Hercules brushless hammer drill to see if their claims to compete with brands like DeWalt and Milwaukee is the real deal or marketing mush. Spoiler alert, Hercules is coming for someone's lunch.
Doc from Last Best Tool is showing off his, quote, Pliers of the Year collection, and even though he shared several from Lyle, Knippix, Snap-on, and Klein, these caught my attention more than the others. Those are the straight, long needle nose pliers from Milwaukee that are perfect for getting into hard-to-reach places without sacrificing grip or mobility. Those look awesome.
Now, EDCs in any form, flashlight, knife, donut, never fail to get my attention, especially when it comes to O-Light. Project Pine Hills got a hold of this new baby lightsaber called the Baton Turbo and shared some pretty impressive specs. He compares it to the Baton 4 and really makes a case for why the Turbo shouldn't be looked over. Now I need to get rid of my Baton 4 to make room for the Turbo Championship Edition.
It's time again for our Platinum Tool Deal of the Week from OhioPowerTool. This week we have a $50 off a $100 or more purchase of all in-stock Klein.
But you'll have to be very fast because, as always, our Platinum Tool Deal will only work for the first 25 people to use it. This is a good reason to be subscribed and click the notification bell so you never miss a deal on Friday nights.
The code you need this week is TS60937. Good luck. I want to thank Flex, SKIL, and OhioPowerTool for continuing to support our show and our community of tool fans. We could not do this without you.
If you can, go lend a hand to a neighbor this weekend, and Sarah and I will see you next week.